What's up, guys? And we are live. So, welcome back to day 5 of the Retro Game-A-Thon marathon here on Retrogamer GenX's channel. Yeah, it's definitely been an adventure doing a stream every day, guys. So, pretty cool. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. Now, if you guys don't know, the reason I'm doing this is because I'm off of work. I can't work right now because I have a knee injury. What better way to connect with my audience and my community, and the retro community, than to just do these live streams. So today we're going to be doing the Commodore 64, one of my favorites, computer that I definitely grew up with here. We're going to be playing some of my favorite games if I can get them to work, because we know that a lot of this old Commodore software is kind of Yankee, to say the best. So let's go ahead and get started here, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, if the volume of the games are a little too high, let me know. That way we can get them fixed. First game I kind of want to play here is probably like, we'll do like Test Drive. That's one of my favorite games from back in the day. Kind of pushed the limits of the Commodore 64 as far as what it could do. So yeah, guys, I am using a real Commodore 64C. If you guys don't know, I don't use emulation or FPGA. It is strictly real hardware. So this is a Commodore 64C using the what is that, SD to IEC adapter. Plus I have a Fuji Flash Card 2 or some shit. I forgot what it's called. So, some pretty cool stuff, guys. So, we got plenty of games we could play on here. Alright. So, good old Test Drive by Accolade, man. Accolade was such a great freaking publisher back in the day. Like I said, if this software actually works, guys. Oh, wait, it's loading. I can see. I forget this is a computer and not a game system. That's another thing. We're going to have to sit here and deal with load times today, guys. Because, yeah, it takes a while to load some of this shit. We have the green LEDs on. We'll see if it actually loads. We'll give it a shot. This is why it's hard to do the Commodore 64 live. Alright, so loaded up the game. My favorite car on here is the Countach, so that's the one we're going to pick. But they have the Lotus, the Corvette. Just kind of show you guys all the cars here. The Ferrari Testarossa. The Porsche 911 Turbo. And the Lamborghini Countach. We're going to go ahead and pick that one here. My favorite car. And it's crazy, guys. Last night it was so flippin' hot in this room, and then today it's freaking cold in here. For some reason, the heater was running like non-stop last night, and it wasn't even cold outside, so I don't know what the hell the deal was with that. I changed the batteries in the thermostat just in case. I was thinking that's what it probably was. Loading times, loading times. Actually, this one shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. We'll see. Yes, sir. Man, it is super, super slow loading, isn't it? My God. I'm just checking on bit rates and stuff for my stream, guys. It looks like it's a little low. Hey, man, what's up? You never had the Commodore, huh? Your grandfather had one? Yeah, it does seem a little low, don't it? All right. Let's get on with the show here. In this game, you do have to shift, so you have to use your button and like let off the gas, pushing forward. It's kind of weird how you shift in this game. But once you get used to it, you get used to it. And it's such a fun game. I remember playing this when this game came out, or when I was actually playing this game. It was right around the time I was playing this game. Might not have been when this game came out, I don't know. But I was getting my I had my learner's permit to get my freaking driver's license. And I remember playing this game and being like, yeah, let's outrun the cops, man. Oh, the good old days. Back in high school, I used to have a Dodge Charger. And, it was, damn, went off the side. I mean, it was a pretty cool car. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I worked on that car every freaking weekend to keep it going. It was that much of a piece of junk. And I vowed to that day I would never buy another Dodge. And I never have. Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth, whatever. I never have. Yeah, this is definitely not an easy game. With the frame rate and the steering control, definitely makes it tough, guys. Well, we made it through the first level, so that's cool. I used to rock at this game as a kid, man. I used to like flip and go through this game, blow through it, no problem. I would like not even die, but nowadays, shit, no, that ain't happening. I know those Volkswagens, dude. There's no Volkswagens in this game. Imagine that. That's a trip. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if I could get the shifting down. There we go. The thing that sucks about this version, unlike Test Drive 2, is that the scenery doesn't change. It's just this, like, the cliff and the mountainside, and that's it throughout the whole game. This is the game with the potholes. I don't know, we were talking about potholes the other day in these driving games. This is the game that has the potholes. If you look, every once in a while there'll be a pothole in the road. And if you hit it, it'll like freaking mess up your car and wreck you like this. This is the game. I figured it was. I knew there was some freaking game. Oh, and I'm gonna have to slow down because it's like, man, I suck. I used to be so good at this game. I don't know what the hell happened, guys. Old age. See the potholes down there on the road? That's funny. Oh, there's a Volkswagen. There's the damn Volkswagen right there, man. Look. That is funny. Oh. Now I don't have to keep up with them, but now they're just wrecking into me. That's some funny shit. Nope, see, Volkswagens once again. Every driving game in the 80s, that's funny. Oh my god. I don't know how many lives we got. Jesus. You'd think we'd be dead by now. I'm just gonna let this guy pull me over, because if I go any faster, man. Here, I'll just pull over. You give me a ticket and do what you gotta do. There's too much shit going on the screen for this little Commodore to handle all at once. It's like, oh my god. It is kind of crazy to think what they were trying to do back in the 80s on these computers, man. It's like, there's no way that these computers should have been playing these type of games yet. But yet, here they are. Oh man, I just cannot. It's like, you want to spin the wheel, but you can't. Game over. Oh, that sucks. Man, I should have got so much further in that, but I didn't. Let me catch up with chat here, man. So how do you feel the computer-based gaming console like these compared to the standard cart and controller setups? I don't know, man. I kind of see back in the day. So when I had my Commodore 64, I was really playing probably the NES, and the Commodore 64 was my main computer, like the computer to do everything, like my freaking homework and everything, get online. It wasn't getting online back then. It was going like BBSs and shit, you know. But oh crap! Did it just reload that game totally? That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. There we go. But yeah, man, like going to BBSs and stuff like that. But as far as like to play video games, I still back then. Nowadays, I play a lot of on my computer. I don't have any modern day consoles, so a lot of the modern games I play on my actual computer. I have a gaming rig. But as far as back then, yeah, the Nintendo was basically like my go-to freaking system to play games on. While I did play games on the Commodore, but it was more like role-playing games and more like the more in-depth games. You know what I'm talking about? Like Pirates was a good one. You know, that's one that I played a lot of. A lot of the flight simulators. We'll probably get into some of those. In fact, let's see if we can find one of my favorite flight simulators back in the day. But yeah, man, that's basically how it was. D64, I think it's only under one game or one disc. We'll see. It should be 2-port. Let's see if it's in here. All those good microprose. Yeah, it's here. All these great microprose fucking flight simulator games, man. They were just the shit back in the day. I loved them. And of course, the cracked screens. And you know, they just didn't give a fuck about people with epilepsy back in the day, dude. All these games and all these computers and shit's just... People were probably sitting there just twacking out, dude, in front of their computers all the time. That's crazy. Nowadays, they're like so super careful about that shit. They put all the warnings in games and in the manuals, and it's freaking hilarious. Micro Pros, man, they had, like I said, some of the best shit, dude. Some of the best shit. These intros were kick ass. They really just don't make games like this anymore, man. They just don't. I wish they did. Alright. Let's see. I think we just hit the button. Now, I don't know how much of this game we'll be able to do, but I do. I don't know if you guys can see here. There's an overlay that you make for this, and I made my own overlay that has what all the buttons on the keyboard do. Because obviously I don't have that overlay anymore, so to play this, I'm gonna have to like kind of face this way and this way, so it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but because you know it's meant to have the Commodore in front of you, but I can't put it on this desk, so I have it over here on my workbench. Because my computer collection is over here, actually, on like shelves that you guys never get to see. You guys only see like the actual games that are behind me, like the console games and stuff. Yeah, I have what, 2 Amigas, I have VIC-20, 2 Commodore 64s, an Apple II, and an Atari, what is that, a 600 XL or whatever. Alright, let's see, that's a Tomcat. All that copy protection, but if you know your planes, I mean, it's not that hard to get through. Let's just begin a mission. We'll do Libya training, Cold War, bombing, fuck it, who cares, green opponent, snow crashes. So we're taking off doing a training mission, trying to bomb like Libyan targets and shit or something, I don't know. But whatever. Like I said, I don't know how far we're going to be able to get. And then you could arm your plane with whatever you want. You know, cool shit. I'm just going to say arming complete. Yeah, dude. Micropose, they're freaking... They were just amazing. Your aircraft is being fueled and armed. All right. My knee still hurts today, guys. It sucks. But it's actually getting better. Today was the first day I got up out of bed. And I wasn't like, ah! I actually got up out of bed and was like, oh, crap. This is kind of nice. But then I tried to, like, get up on it and not, like, walk on it. But, you know, like walk on it, but and it was okay. I went to the bathroom and then went back to bed for a little bit. But yeah, it sucks, man. I really, really wish that this shit would just go away. Like I could make a magic fucking spell and make it go away or some shit, you know. And hopefully soon we'll be getting into surgery or whatever the hell is gonna happen. I have no idea. I've never. The last time I had knee surgery, guys, it was like maybe a 1 to 2 week process before I had surgery and I was done. You know, this time, it's horrible. All right, let's see. So I got to turn the engines on. All right, and I got to freaking throttle up. Where's my flaps? Oh, God, I don't even know. Flaps are here. Okay. And then... Gotta find all this shit, guys. Brakes are here. There we go. So that's going to launch us off an aircraft carrier. We're going to go ahead and put our gear up. There we go. I mean, how far has, like, flight simulators come, man? I mean, I look at this. This is crazy to think. But back in these days, man, this game was so freaking cool and awesome. We're going to buzz by the carrier over here. I'm just trying to go out a little further so that we can buzz by it. Let me throttle down a little bit too. There we go. And there's our carrier group down there. Look at that. In all its glory. All its 8-bit freaking glory. Oh, but back in the day, man, I thought that shit was so cool. I'm like, look at, you could see the ships down there even. That's awesome. So you have the carrier and probably what, a destroyer and something else. I don't know what else. Can't even tell. They just look like a line. Oh, it's too funny, man. Just buzz by the carrier here and the destroyer or whatever that is. Might be a battleship, because were the battleships commissioned yet? Or were they See, what's funny here in the United States, our battleships were decommissioned for years, and then, like, I think they got recommissioned during the 80s and got revamped. And then they, all right, let me go ahead. And then they, whatchamacallit, went to war at the Persian Gulf War or whatever. And then they decommissioned them again. And now they're mainly all just museum ships and shit. These games paved the way for modern ones. Created an audience. Whereas people, be able to fly a plane, even land. Yeah, dude, seriously, dude. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I should probably turn my flaps off, actually, too. Still got my flaps on. But I'm pretty sure that, like, as many flight simulators as I've played in my life, especially like the Microsoft ones and stuff like that over the years, my God, I'm pretty sure that, like, if a pilot went down in a plane, I would be able to land it. I'm pretty confident I'd be able to land it. At least fly the plane. Might be a little harder to land, but at least I know I could fly it. Like a train, too. If I ever had to get into a train, I know how to frickin' drive a train if I had to. With the train simulation games I've been playing. Alright, let's see. I don't know how to do weapons. Weapon bay, weapon arming, weapons, cannon, radar range. There are so many different frickin' buttons on here, man. I don't want to turn weapons on yet because I'll be within their radar range here pretty soon. In fact, I should probably drop down. I'm way up in the air. Let me get down just a few hundred feet off the frickin' surface of the water here. Oh, and then I crashed. Oops. See, I would have straight up crashed into the water right there. That's some funny shit. Alright, let's see if we can start bombing some fools here. So, weapons. So, we'll go with the Mavericks here. Radar range. And we're still way up in the damn air again. We shouldn't be way up in the air. Then we could do jammers too. So we have radar jammers. And we have infrared jammers. But they only last for so long and then you got to turn them back on again. It sucks. There is a way to speed it up too somehow. There's like time elapse or time speed elapse or something to make you go faster in some of these missions. There's our first target. Cruising at about 2,100 feet right now. Ineffective hit on target. Oh no. I must have used the wrong kind of weapon to be able to hit him. I don't know. Guys, it's been so long since I played this game. I'm surprised we even got to that point to where we actually launched some missiles and shit. But I sat here and made this stupid template thing for my keyboard just to play this game on this live stream tonight. But yeah, guys, pretty cool. But let's, like I said, I always want to jump from game to game to kind of just show these games off on these systems, not just be stuck on one game. So pretty cool game. If you guys haven't checked this out, this is Project Stealth Fighter by Microprose. Definitely a really, really cool game. All right, next game, guys. Next game. All right, let's see what else there is. I mean, I got a shit ton of games on here. I mean, a shit ton of games. Let's see if they have one of my favorites here. It might just be on cartridge, though. Oops, nope. Oh yeah, there it is. Cool. Space Taxi. I don't know. There was something about this game, guys, that back in the day, I just loved this freaking game. I don't know if it was just like the voice synthesis or what was going on, but I just really dug this game. Uh-oh. I don't think this one's going to work. Oh, yeah, it is. Never mind. Surprised. All right, if you guys can actually hear the music or if it's too loud over my voice, let me know in chat as well, because I had it adjusted to what I had last night for the other systems. For the other system. Whatever. What the hell did we play last night? Oh, yeah, the Master System. So this is basically the gist of this game. You just go pick up fares and then take them to where they need to go. But I always loved this game. This game was always so freaking fun, man. But you definitely have to have a good controller to play this. If you have a shitty, wonky controller, you're not going to get very far on this game. Because you got to be pretty precise sometimes with the controls. Plaid 3, please. Yeah, so my target is, guys, I want to get back to work next week sometime. I'm going to try to get into a brace. Even if I don't have surgery, I'm going to try to get into a brace and get back to work, man. I mean, as much as I love sitting at home playing video games, I've got to do something, man. I can't just... I'm one of those people that I constantly got to be doing shit, guys. Because my life was so busy before this. It was like I would get up at 4 or something in the morning, get ready, go to work. I don't work I have to commute. I live in a little tiny small town, so I have to commute to the big city to go to work. And yeah, so it's like a 10-hour adventure just going back and forth to work and working. And so by the time I get home and take care of chores here, and I sit down and do some YouTube stuff, recording stuff, doing the history video stuff, this and that, you know. And then it'd be time for bed and just do it over and over, you know. Constantly being busy, guys. And now it's like, like I said, you can only play so many video games, watch so many old movies, and watch so much Price is Right and all the other shit, you know. It's crazy, man. Now I see why retired people go crazy. It must be fun to be retired, but you gotta have money to be retired, guys. You gotta be able to travel and go places and do things. Because if not, you just sit on your ass being bored at home. I think those are the people that die quickly once they retire, you know. You got to stay busy. Like, I have gained almost 10 pounds since I've been off of work, man. Just sitting on my ass. Not doing anything. It sucks. 10 pounds, man. Like, what the hell? Oh, all the way over there, of course. Pad 6, please. And I was just over there, too. Fucking sucks. Boop. Hey, taxi. Yeah, a friend of mine and me used to like have competitions in this game to see who could get the most money or whatever. Ah, oh, I was about to land there and then get gas. Well, that's the easiest one of them all so far. I'm going down too fast. Unbelievable. Good way to waste some lives there. Where's 3 up here? Oh, almost crashed again there. Pad 2, where the hell? Oh, over here. Where we crashed initially. Because I came in way too hot. I figured as much. There we go. Hey, what's up, Sergi? What's up, Matt, man? What's up, guys? Playing some C64 today. Ah! Almost crashed again. That guy spawned and I was like right on top of him and he died. That was pretty funny. Five. Man, what a fun game, though. Like I said, I just remember playing this. This was like junior high for me, or whatever they call it nowadays, middle school or whatever. When I was playing this game. I know it's older than that, but I wasn't playing it until then. And this is one of those games I got like at school with other Commodore users. You know, we're out like playing handball and shit, and we're talking about Commodores. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll bring in these games. You guys bring in these games. Lots of memories with these old school Commodore games, man. This should be the last guy, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, no, no. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oops. There we go. Guess he wasn't the last guy. Finally. Jesus. Get us on to another level here. Taxi Pong. Oh, this is the one where you gotta avoid the frickin' pong balls. Oh, this one sucks. Ah, crap. This one's freaking impossible. I remember this one. Yeah, you're welcome, dude. Let me get the hell out of there. Oh, crap. I killed him and then wrecked. This freaking ball, man. This thing sucks. Hurry up, dude. Get in. Get the hell out of here. That was a crazy level. They're Great Guinea Sisters or whatever. Yeah, dude. That's a classic there. Pad 1, huh? Add 2, please. Five, huh? Oh, damn it. That was my last guy, too, wasn't it? Oh, that's a fun game, guys. Honestly, like I said, if you guys want to play a fun Commodore 64 game, there you go. That's a great one. Let me catch up with chat here. So we were talking about flight sims. What type of controller am I using? I'm just using the wireless Atari controller, man. It works pretty well. Pretty damn good. And then Serge is here, and then Matt. Who had E2s in the days? School double down, drive copies. And yeah, dude, that was like the schoolyards back in the day were like the biggest piracy places you could freaking find shit, man. Because people would go, like, we'd get numbers to certain BBSs. I remember this as a kid. Like, we'd find certain BBSs, and then we'd log into them, and then there'd be games you could download from them. And then you would download the freaking games, man, and it would take forever to download the games and then put them onto your freaking device. The other way was, like, if your friends had the actual real copies of the games, they'd let you borrow them, and then you could crack them as well. But the cracked copies were the easiest way to do it. Cracking it yourself was kind of a pain in the ass. I didn't really get into that until like probably like the late 80s, early 90s is when I started cracking my own shit. Just because it was fun to do. It was like, oh, you want to put copy protection on there? Okay, fuck that. When I learned how to do assembly a lot back in the day, man. Fun times, fun times. Like I said, the Commodore 64 is really the reason I got into the IT thing that I got into later on in life. Cause I worked at HP for, God, maybe almost 20 years before I got laid off the last time and basically retired from them. Now, this is basically the computer here that started it all, guys. All right. Let's see. I'll try a 2-port. I don't know the great. I'll try the Guiana sisters here. Might be under the, or it could just be cartridge. The Super Mario Brother clone. The two chicks. I've never been able to say that name right. It's Super Guiana Sisters. Is that what it is? Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have it on here. Let me check the cartridge out. Let's see what's on the cartridge here. There it is. You know, honestly, I've only played this game just a few times. Oh, that sucks. So it's not like Mario where you can hit those and it gets the coins above them. Jump! Ah, you ass! You should have jumped and you didn't. Fun game, though. Like I said, if you didn't have an NES and you wanted to play Mario, I mean, this was probably your next best option here. Yeah, I suck. Yeah, dude, remember fucking downloading the games back in the day? Oh my god, dude, it would take forever. Yeah, I'm not trusting that. Yeah, pretty fun game, guys. Oh, come on. Until I do stupid shit like that. Oh, man. Wait a minute. What's in here? Nothing. I can't even break the bricks now. That sucks. There is a Super Mario Brothers game for the oh, I should have jumped up there. But they do now have a Super Mario Brothers for this system, for the Commodore 64. They got Sonic, too. We might dive into those homebrews a little later. Because with my cartridge, I can emulate a freaking REU. So I can play like the Sonic games and all that. It's so weird having to press up the jump though, instead of like a button. And you can't kill that thing? What the flip, really? What do I gotta do? Go underneath it? I'm gonna die. That's stupid. Ah! Do like that, I guess. That's what I should have did in the first place. Oh, jump, jump. Run, run. Man, that was a hell of a leap. Pretty fun game though too, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Jump. Jump back up there. There you go. Oh my goodness. Jump. 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 There we go. Jump. Oh, there's those freaking blob things again. Just jump over that asshole. See you later. I still don't have the Super Mario problem, or Mario freaking powers or whatever. There we go. Oh god. See, that sucks. When you hit the bricks, I'm so used to Super Mario Brothers, when you hit the bricks it should kill them, you know, but whatever. Pretty cool game, guys. Pretty cool game. I dig it. Let's see, let me catch up with chat. The screen scrolling in this was considered a game changer. Yeah, dude. Because as far as like programming for the Commodore 64, it's easy to do vertical scroll. But horizontal scrolling on the Commodore 64 is a whole different... yeah. So being able to do that was pretty amazing. I gotta give them to that. Yep, in Europe, NES wasn't too popular. Pretty close to Mario. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Pretty damn close to Mario, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, let's get on to the next game. And I may have to take a break here in a second, guys. After this game, I'm gonna... Oh, crap. Why did I do that? Oh, I know why. Because that was loaded by cartridge. That's why. Well, let's see what else we got in here. And there's some good games in here, guys. This should have Goonies, right? Right? Where's Goonies? I don't see Goonies. I got Gremlins, but no Goonies. Well, that just sucks. I wonder what Galaga looks like on this. Oh my god, it's a game in BASIC. Are you freaking serious? Somebody programmed Galaga in BASIC. Can you even use the controller? Number of players. 1. Joystick. Oh my god. Actually, it's not half bad. This looks like something that would be on that Bandai system. Remember that that video I just did? The Bandai 8000, whatever, Supervision. Literally looks like one of those games. Wow. Too funny. Hey, I gotta give this guy props if he did this in BASIC, man. It's funny when you go through some of these old games, man, and just some of the... Especially the older ones like this. Like before they knew how to like get the power out of the Commodore 64. You know, and they were doing things like this. Because they were so used to programming for the VIC-20 still. I'm actually impressed. For as bad as the graphics are in this game, it's actually got some pretty good gameplay. And the sound is decent too. Oh, that sucks. I let him out. I mean, it's Galaga, guys. I haven't got my ship taken yet, though. We should probably try that. Let them take a ship and see if we can get it. And have the double the firepower or whatever. Man, they sure throw out a lot of freaking firepower, man. I don't know if they do that in this game. It might not take your ship. I'm actually impressed with this game, guys. This is... Like I said, it doesn't take great graphics. It takes good gameplay. And even the sound. I mean, the sound is pretty good, too. I'm like... There's a little bit of slowdown on the screen when there's a bunch of sprites, but for the most part, I don't even know if these are sprites. They might not be. It might just be bitmap or character. What do they call that? The character sets or whatever they changed. Early form of mapping. Oh my god. That was horrible. Oh, of course I die again. This is my last life. But wow, man. Actually a really fun game. And this was supposedly released on cartridge, it looks like. At least it says it's on cartridge. I don't know if it truly is, or somebody made this and put it into a cartridge. Or a cartridge file. It said copyright 1982, so it might have been a commercial game. I don't know. Ah, 51,450 points. Not bad for my first time playing it. Catch up a chat here. Hit detection works, right? Oh, crap. That's right. I forgot. I just got to press this button when I'm using the cartridge. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Frogger Arcade 2016 CRT. So that has to be a homebrew. Let's give it a try and see what it looks like. It's a 80K cartridge. Wow, look at that. Impressive. Yeah, it kind of looks like the arcade. We'll let it go through its little thing here. But yeah, guys, this Commodore 64, man. I love old school freaking Commodores. All these old computers, man. Every one that I have. I've got, like I said, I got the Apple II. I got the VIC-20. I've got the Commodore 64s. I got the Apple or the Atari 8-bits. I've got Amigas. I really want an Atari ST. And I want a ZX Spectrum, guys. I really want a ZX Spectrum. And I was really hoping that they, like, what is it, Retro Games Limited would release that ZX Spectrum thing, like the Commodore 64 Maxi, you know, the same thing they have. I really wish they would have released that here, but yeah, they didn't. And I think this game just crashed. Because it is not working at all. Let me reset it just to see. Maybe. Yeah, it crashed. Well, that sucks. The first game that we've tried that didn't work. You'll find a lot of that shit, man. A lot of that shit on Ooh, Forbidden Force. Is that one? Oh yeah, I remember this game. The soundtrack on this was just so awesome. But I always sucked at this game. I could not shoot the arrows right, guys. I just could never get it right. I don't know what I gotta do here. Is it this controller or is it this controller? It's this. Oh no! Shoot! Oh damn it! That's the other thing about the freaking Commodore 64, guys. You never knew which controller you're supposed to use. Like, I don't know how to freaking even shoot, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is such a great game if I could learn how to freaking shoot. Okay, and then we're back to, like, a title screen. To continue, press fire button. Okay, sure. Okay, so that fires. What the hell? Okay. I'm not playing this. It's gonna drive me nuts, guys. That's one of those games that drives me absolutely insane. And then when I actually get it, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, now I remember how to play that shit. Dude, they really had fast food on this? That's funny. I would have never guessed that. Like the Atari game Fast Food? Is that what this is? No. I didn't think so. An Atari clone, really? Or something. I don't know what the hell this is. Am I supposed to eat that? I guess so. I honestly have no idea what the goal of this game is. But this is one of those Codemaster games. If you guys know about Codemasters, man, they even made games on like the NES, and they were never very good games. Hey, I can go faster now. Look at that. That's nice. And this is a stupid game. There's no enemies or anything to attack you or kill you or... I don't get it. Oh, maybe that guy's an enemy. Look at him. The little green dude. Let's find out. Let's see if he kills us. Yep. Oh, I finally got an enemy. Wow. Like I said, some of these games, man, I'm just like, ugh. Don't know about them. Yay. Go a little faster now. Well, that sounded a lot like the Mario theme, kind of. That's pretty funny. Oh, no, you don't. Ah! Damn it. Yeah, I don't know about this game, guys. I mean, is this even a game? I guess Codemaster sold it. I question a lot of the stuff that they made. Yeah, see, I don't even know. Oh my God, will you stop running away from me? This is a pretty lame game. I might have to put this one down. Put it out of its misery. Put it down. Oh no, and then it even makes us go slower. Are you freaking serious? I don't want to go slower. I want to go faster. Lord have mercy. See, what is that thing down here? I'm assuming that's something I need to get. Looks like a shield or something. I don't know. These things just keep freaking running away from me. Oh, I can eat them now. That's what it is. Oh, so see, it's even more like Pac-Man. That's pretty funny. It was about quantity for cheap. Yeah. Yeah, Codemasters was just bad, dude. Every freaking game they ever made was just horrible. I'm gonna struggle my way through this one a little bit longer here. Does this guy kill me too? Nope. I guess I could kill him. Is that? Oh, and then they slow me down again. Watch, I'm just gonna die. Screw it. Wow, what a game, man. Like I said, remember, was it yesterday I was talking about like time-killing games, games that would just kill time? And that's basically what this is. It's just a time-killing game. All right, off to the next game. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, is that Enduro for real? Like Enduro? No. Ah, so frustrating. See, that's what I'm talking about the Commodore 64 too, guys. Because I get so frustrated at the fact that, like, Enduro, I'm thinking Enduro like on the Atari 2600. What the hell am I doing? I'm like going over my handlebars and... This is an interesting racing game. Jump, dude. There you go. What a lame game that was. Okay, next game. That was pretty bad too. Like I said, guys, there's a lot of really good games on the like here, the ocean version of Donkey Kong. And this is a great freaking game here, man. Let's play this. And this is just like the freaking arcade, man. If it worked. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, dude. This is what I'm talking about with the Commodore, guys. That sucks. Oh. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's get out of these cartridges. Let's play. Let's do the Sonic the Hedgehog game. The homebrew with the REU and all that stuff. Yes, I know I have an NTSC. Blah, blah, blah. That's fine. We'll be fine. I'm going to use fast load or compatible load. Probably compatible. Read the manual or play the game. Just play the game, man. Use the keys, unlimited lives, skip levels. No. We're fine. I think we're fine with all that, right? So no. We want to make it legit. Yes, we want to load the whole game in. That way we don't have to sit there and wait for load times. Alright. Let's try Sonic on the Commodore 64. This should be interesting here. Alright. Pretty fun game. And it is impressive to see Sonic running on a Commodore 64. I'm not gonna lie. Mario Brothers is a different story, but Sonic... is a whole nother game. I suck at Sonic, by the way, just so you guys know. Kind of give you the idea of the speed that this thing has. Pretty impressive for a Commodore 64. When you start playing other games on here and you're like, my god, they're so slow, and then you play this and it's like, wow. Amazing what happens when the Commodore 64 has additional RAM. Yeah, music is good too, man. I forgot who coded this, but whoever it was, man, they did a pretty damn good job, I gotta say. Ah. Of course I did that. Like I said, Sonic's not one of my favorites, man. You would think that I'm a Sega fanboy that I would love Sonic, but I never really got into Sonic games. Just never did. And how the hell do we get up there? Yeah, I suck. It's pointing like I gotta go down, but I don't think I have to go down. I don't know where I'm going. But there's Sonic for the Commodore 64, guys. I know I suck, but let's get on to the next game. I wanted to show you guys the Super Mario Brothers one, but hell, I don't know where I might have put that. That's because this is an REU now, so now I got to reset it this way. Oops. They got test drive in there too. That's interesting. Multi-load. Ooh, Chase Headquarters. There's a lot of good games in here. Altered Beast. Ace of Aces. Hook, Impossible Mission. Lemmings. God, a lot of great games. Lotus Turbo Challenge. Let's play that. Yeah, no doubt, dude. RAM makes a system, no doubt about that. Oh, this must be a PAL game. You see how it does all the funky... We'll see. What do you guys think of the graphics in this game? Yeah, right? Pretty good. It's too bad that they use half of the screen for the game and the other half of the screen for not the game. Oh, there's another gear. There's 5 gears, duh. That's why I'm going so slow. Honestly, not a bad game for the Commodore 64. Oh, I suck. Pretty fun though. Pretty good game. I can't lie. All right. Let's see what else we can find here. Oh, it's going to load that same one again. Hold on. I forget you got to hit that. Now, we did Marble Madness yesterday. We did it on the NES. We did it on the Master System. So let's do it on this game too. Wow, that was horrible. Alright, that was just weird how that loaded. Okay. That's okay. It just seems, you know, it just, I don't know. It seems like something's missing out of this game or something's not right. Oh, come on. Ah. Oh my God, guys. I gotta say the controls kind of suck. Yeah, I couldn't even make it to that level. Wow, that is pretty bad. Pretty bad. All right, let's play some other games. Let's see what else we got in here. The Real Ghostbusters, Platoon, RoboCop, Smash TV. Oh, here we go. Here's a classic for us here. If it'll load. Using music from Transformers the movie. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay. Well, lovely. So that doesn't work. Yet another game that doesn't work. Oh my god, guys. It's driving me nuts. What about Strider? Does Strider work? It said a lot of these are probably PAL games. That's the thing that sucks. Is once again another game, another system that a lot of the good games were made for PAL systems and not for NTSC. I don't think I've ever played Strider on this. So this is going to be interesting. It is super, super, like you're playing in slow motion, man. Compared to like on the Sega. Wow. Super, super like slow motion. Holy shit. Wow, guys. I don't know about this one. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, I'm not impressed with this one, guys. This is not good. It plays so slow. Let's go to another game. Wow, that was bad. That was bad. All right, let's see. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know what version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is. That's like that stupid Nintendo version. I played it a few times. Phobia. Gremlins. All right, let's see what else we can find. Let's get out of this and go back to the discs. Seems like we were having better luck with the discs than we were. Than we were that. Oh, we don't want Joyport 1. We want Joyport 2. Those games. Alright, let's see what's in here. Elvira. That's a pretty cool game too, but no. Hagar the Horrible. Hero's Quest. and a ton of games. But the problem with the Commodore 64 games, like I said, a lot of them just, they take so much time to play. So I think what we're going to do, we're actually going to go to the older games. They're probably in here somewhere. Nope. There's Outrun. I wonder what Outrun looks like on this. Let's try it. This is Joyport 1, so I got to break this controller out. Which should be fun. F1 to enter name, blah, 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 exit or save. I could care less about any of that. Exit and save, I guess. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I want to play level 1. Alright, here we go. I guess that's brakes, right? Or is that gear? That's your gear. Okay. 1 and 2. There's those damn Volkswagens again. Every freaking game. Cracks me up. Volkswagens and Porsches. Well, I sure didn't get far in that. Let me try that again because I didn't switch gears for quite a while there. That was pretty bad. Alright, now this time for real. Let's see what we can do. Volkswagen Rabbit, or Volkswagen Bugs, man. It just cracks me up. Jesus, man. I just cannot... Yeah, I cannot freaking get past the first freaking stage, man. What the hell? Are you serious? Wow, that is bad. Bad juju right there, man. Alright, let's go on to another game. I want to play... Oh, crap. That's right. The game's going to be in memory, so I got to totally reset it. Let's try... I don't know, what do we got? Other files... OG files... Program demos... Quick load. River Raid. Space Taxi, Zork. Ah, we should play as Zork, man. Let's try River Raid on the Commodore 64, see what it's like. See, what time is it anyway? Oh my goodness. We're already an hour and a half into the stream. It doesn't seem like it. Holy shit, man. Time went by fast today. Is it this? No, it's this one. Space for next page. Run, stop to go. Let's just go. No, 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 no. We don't want any of that. Let's just start the freaking game, man. Okay. Yeah, it's River Raid. Couple different differences from this and the Atari 2600 version. This is definitely more like the Atari 8-bit version. Oh, goddamn. Yep, there goes that D-pad thing, man, where it kind of drifts off to the side when you hit shit. That's just what happened. It's always one of my go-to favorites, man. No matter what system it's on. Seems like River Raid's always a fun game. Actually, I think it's not half bad on this system, man. Not half bad at all. I actually feel like I got pretty good control over the plane compared to some other systems that I've played this game on. I think one of the worst would be the Intellivision version of this. Oh, with those controls. It's just bad. I wonder, did they give the patches away just for the Atari 2600 version, or was it for all versions of this game? If you got the score or whatever they wanted. You know how Activision had those patches? That's a good question. I don't know. Oh, and I finally frickin' die, man. Didn't want to die, but I did. Come back around, dude. There you go. So anyway, guys, I think tonight we'll be going to the brewery that I usually go to every Monday night. It'll be the first time I've went there in a while. With this leg thing, man, it's hard to get around because I've got to walk around on crutches. Now, like if I'm going from here to the bathroom, then I don't use crutches or whatnot, guys. But, you know, I just hobble my way over there. But like going to stores or going out to eat or going to the brewery or whatever, yeah. But that's kind of the wifey's plan today. She doesn't want to cook when she gets home. She wants to eat there, so I said, yeah, that sounds good to me. Let's go. I finally got out the house really yesterday for the first time in a long time, to just go eat with my parents and stuff, with my wife. That was pretty cool. Oh, and they got me. Game over. Yeah, I got a lot further in this one than I usually do in the other ones, guys. My knee is freaking killing me. I should go get some ice for it, but since we only got about 20 more minutes on the stream, we'll go ahead and just wait on that. I can wait. All right. Let's see what other games we got, man. I really want to try to find... oop, damn it. I really want to try to find Pitfall 2 on here. I don't know where I've got it, though. I've got to find it. It was under here. I don't think. Let's see. Classic games. I don't think it's a... I think it's a joystick port 1 game. Because it's one of the earlier games. But we'll see. Yeah, not seeing it in there. Let's see here. D81, it's not going to be in that. Program files, possibly. Let's see. Oh my god, it's going to take forever to load this, man, because it's like a ton of program files, I bet. Oh. Here we go. Let's see. And of course, they're not in alphabetical order. What the hell is Pitfall 3? There's no such thing as Pitfall 3. There's Pit Stop 2. Yeah, why would they be in alphabetical order, right? There we go. Pitfall 2. Let's try it on this. From what I remember, this is just like the Atari version as far as gameplay goes, but the graphics, yeah, definitely a lot better in my opinion. We're probably going to have to use this controller, I would assume. Yep, of course it is. Well, let's give it a shot and see. The great Pitfall music in the background that you guys are going to have stuck in your head all freaking day now after this. It's such a good game, though. Love this game. There's only one version of this I don't like, and that's the one on the ColecoVision. That one is just freaking horrible, man. The one on the Atari 8-bit's probably the best because it has that extended, like, once you finish the main game, then there's like this extended game after it, like bonus levels or whatever, which is pretty freaking cool. All right. See how far we can get in this, man. This was like I was talking about it the other day when we were playing this on the other systems, is that this game is just like, this is the game that I feel started it all. This was like the first big like adventure game, platformer game. It had checkpoints, it actually had an ending, all that kind of stuff, man, that you didn't see in games until basically this point. And just how big this game was, opposed to a whole bunch of other games that you played. Now, of course, they had other games like Montezuma's Revenge and other games like that, but they just didn't have the same, like, level of control, level of... I don't know. I've never really been a fan of Montezuma's Revenge. Man, the wind must be picking up outside. I can hear it. You're going to hear the roof going crack, crack, crack. Oh, the joys of living mountain country. The country, man. Nothing to stop the wind. There's no other houses or... Well, we got houses around us, but... majority of what's around us is like... you know, cow fields, where a whole bunch of cattle are and stuff like that. So when it gets windy, it gets freaking windy out here, man. It kind of sucks because it's been so dry lately. Because when you guys think Colorado, you guys probably think like snow and it being a blizzard, and it hasn't been like that all winter here. And those people that say global warming isn't a thing, I can definitely say that it is, because Colorado should not be as warm as it has been. I mean, it's literally probably like 75 degrees outside right now. Well, 2 days ago it was snowing, like whiteout conditions and snowing, but all that snow melted by the afternoon, because that's just the way it is. It snows and then it melts. It's crazy. It's not like it used to be back in the day. All right. We're getting there. Almost to the next checkpoint. That'd be really cool if we got a perfect game on the Commodore 64 version. I don't think I've ever done that. So we'll try, but I don't know if it's going to happen. 70 degrees there? Oh, I bet, dude. It's insane, just this weather, man. It has been insane. I mean, I'm a fan for it being nice and, you know, sunny and nice in the wintertime. That's great. But at the same time, we need snow here, man, because if Colorado doesn't get snow, that means Arizona and like Nevada, Las Vegas and all them, they don't get any water. And so Lake Mead will start going way down, and pretty soon Las Vegas is going to run out of water, and when Las Vegas runs out of water, that town's going to end up shutting down. You can't have a city in the middle of the desert without water, man. It just doesn't work. And where do they get their water? Right here. Right from the mountains. So if we don't get rain, snow, and all that kind of stuff, then it screws everything else up in the nation. Honestly, Colorado doesn't have very many rights to its water. We've sold our water rights off to a whole bunch of different states. And it's kind of stupid, but yeah, that's the way it works. Got to make money, right? So a lot of the water that we have here goes out to different states. And it doesn't just go to the western states, it goes east too. Because we have the Arkansas River that comes from our mountains as well. It eventually feeds into the Mississippi. Oh, well, there went the perfect game, guys. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, my knee freaking is hurting. That's why I went to move it. And I was like, oh, God. Oh, I'm getting so sick of this knee shit, man. Like I said, I just want to get a brace and get back to work next week, guys. That's my goal. Is I'm gonna go try to see the doctor again. I got another appointment tomorrow, so I don't know when the live stream will be tomorrow. It won't be like this early. It'll probably be evening-ish. Because I do have doctor's appointments and stuff. But hopefully I'll get a brace, get fitted for a brace, and be able to start like walking around instead of just hobbling around on crutches and hobbling on one foot. That will be great. Because like I said, man, I am getting so bored just sitting here. And it's great playing these games and, you know, this and that. But like I said, you can only play so many freaking video games. Watch so many old movies. I'm not the kind of person just to sit around and do nothing, dude. It just drives me nuts. And then, like, there's certain things around the house that need to get done that I can't get done. Like, the gutters need to get cleaned. They're full of shit. I noticed that the other day when they were, like, dripping when it was raining or snowing or whatever the hell it was doing. It was doing everything. It was hailing, it was raining, it was snowing the other day, and then it turned into, like, this whiteout blizzard condition shit. Just the weird weather we have here. But yeah, I noticed the gutters were all full in the house, and I'm like, well, can't do that right now. The shit that needs to get done that I don't have time to sit here and be like, I'm broke. Oh, crap. Yeah, we definitely killed the perfect game on this one. Jesus, man. Not gonna happen. Whee! I remember playing this game for the first time, like way back in the day on the Atari 2600, and just getting so lost in this map. And it's like, now I know it like the back of my freaking hand and where everything is at. But I remember just like trying to remember where all this shit was. Kind of like, you know, like Super Mario Brothers, first time that you guys played that, you know. Trying to find all the hidden shit and where everything was. And this game was like my Super Mario Brothers, let's put it that way. Most people, they got introduced to platform gaming and that kind of gaming with Super Mario Brothers and the Nintendo and all that. Not me. This is the game that introduced it to me. And oh my flippin' god, are you kidding me? That sucked. Wow. That really sucked. Well, you know what we're gonna do then? We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do. Cause I ain't doing all that. That's crazy. Walking down all those ladders and shit. Nope. Good thing this guy doesn't die when he falls that far, right? There's the next checkpoint. Alright. Because we got everything we needed to get in there anyway. There's no more gold. No sense in going through all that shit when we don't have to. Now we got to go through all this, which on the Commodore, this might be a little bit more difficult because I don't know what the timing is like. If it's a little bit different or not, we'll have to see. But yeah, this part, like, this part used to kill me when I was a kid because it's so freaking monotonous. It's the same shit over and over and over and over and over. Oh my god, man. I was like, is it ever gonna end? I remember throwing the freaking controller when I was a kid and getting pissed off at this level. It's freaking hilarious. The good old days of gaming when it made you pissed off, man, where you were throwing controllers and breaking shit. There was no saves, there was no DLCs, there was nothing to save you. You had to do all the shit yourself, man. You had to struggle through these games to be able to beat them. This is before Nintendo Power and all that shit too, so you had nothing to help you. There was no online, there was no walkthroughs, there was... You had to figure this shit out all on your own, man. Alright, that's the last checkpoint. Now we're almost to the end. Got a few more frickin' levels to go, or whatever you want to call this. Rows to go. Yeah, we really screwed this one up. Definitely was not a perfect game, that's for sure. But I always thought that was kind of cool about this game, is that it didn't have, like, you know, a set number of lives. Like, you had 3 lives or whatever, and then the game was over and it was done. You know, even if you ran out of all your points, you could still continue playing the game just to explore and figure out how to play this game. Back when points counted. People are like, how many points did you get? Oh, did you have a perfect game? You know, that kind of shit. And Mario came around and was like, oh, did you defeat it? Nobody cared about the fucking points. Did you defeat the game? That's all they cared about. Alright, this is probably the hardest part right here. Is getting up through here. Avoiding this. There you go. Now that doesn't look hard, but trust me, that takes a lot of trial and error to figure out how to do that. And how the timing goes. Alright, there we go, guys. So, yeah, definitely wasn't a perfect game, but got us through. I mean, shit, we actually did defeat it again, so pretty cool. See what time it is here. 1:54, so we still got a few more minutes. Let me check the chat. Let's see. And Cali takes a lot more than its fair share, right? Yeah, dude, you gotta just keep busy, man. I'm telling you. Yeah. Honestly, dude, I didn't get any of the gaming mags back in the day. I just kind of learned it all by myself. It wasn't until the Nintendos when I started getting into getting, like, like I said, Nintendo Power and all that shit. Alright, so one last game to end the stream here, guys. To end the stream. What should we play? What should we play? What should we play? Let's see here. And then I'm going to put some ice on my knee. God, I went 2 hours without putting ice on my knee again. See? I'm getting better. It hurts like hell, but I'm getting better. Oh, Lord. Let's see what's in the L's. What's in L? The last battle, last duel. Load runner. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you mean like Byte Magazine and stuff like that? Yeah, I guess I did do that, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But I didn't have a subscription to, like, Byte. I got Byte Magazine, but I used to walk down to the freaking 7-Eleven to go get it. But it's usually if somebody told me, like, hey, there's, like, this really cool program. I remember there was this one program in Byte Magazine. I can't remember what year, what freaking issue it was or whatever, but you made this game where you went into like a cave, and it was all text-based, kind of like Zork. But you went into this cave, and you had to like explore it, and there were so many different things you had to do. You could die and stuff. I mean, that was such a cool game, man. It was like 1,000 lines of code. Well, at least it seemed like it was. I don't know if it truly was. Yeah, I don't know what else to play here, guys. Tony Hawk, really? I got Tony Hawk on here. We already played Test Drive. There's Test Drive there. I know we have Test Drive 2, the dual for the system too, but I couldn't get one to run. I tried last night getting a few of them on here, and I couldn't get them to run. Test Drive 2, the dual, which sucked. I was hoping you could. Well, shit, guys. Let's just pick something quick. Let's go back to these. These one-port games are most of the older ones. And, oh, of course I freaking crapped out the system now, because I hit the wrong freaking button. Yeah, the subs were for the wealthy kids. Ain't that the truth? And like, who actually had that shit? Other files. What do I got in here? Test drive the dual, yeah. God, see, that's the problem with the Commodore 64, man. There's just so many freaking games, and you're like, man, what do I play? R-Type, really? They got R-Type on here? We'll try playing that on here. We'll give it a shot. And since this is truly a disc-based system, or it's probably going to take forever to load if it even does load. Nah. No trainers. I have a feeling this is the PAL version. Is it even going to run? Oh, and I heard he freaking died, dude. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Why is it that games on the Commodore 64 are so much harder? Like R-Type on the freaking PC Engine, man, I rock at. But on this, wow. That pisses me off. We're going to go into overtime real quick. A few more minutes over, guys. I know it's 2 o'clock, but let me try this freaking game again, because that's going to drive me nuts. And I do think that this is a PAL game. I can kind of tell. Because PAL games, they're like flickery or something, and they don't have the same response on the controls. Some of them will play, some of them just won't play outright at all. I have a feeling this one's PAL. Just by the way it feels and the way it kind of looks. Oh, come on. I gotta start from the beginning again. Okay, I'm done, guys. God damn it. That is crazy, man. Like I said, R-Type is so much easier on other systems. Crazy hard on this system. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it the end of the stream here. Let me switch on over here. We'll go back to just the camera here. Catch up with chat real quick as well. Still stacking them in his room. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, a lot of stuff with no flicker. Yeah, crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got to get some ice on my knee, eat some lunch, and get going here. So, but it's been a fun stream. Tomorrow's stream, we're going to go ahead and do the Atari 8-bit system. So we're going to be playing that on the XEGS. I could actually get out the old Atari 600 XL that's been upgraded to 64K, but it's boxed. It's in cellophane. I don't want to be messing with it, so we'll just play the XEGS that's down here. So that's what we'll be playing tomorrow, guys. But once again, if you like the stuff, don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell and all that goody stuff there. If you want to help support the channel, leave a super or consider becoming a member for 99 cents and gives you all the perks of being a member for the channel. I'm going to get out of here, guys. You guys have a great one. Peace out, y'all.